Problem number 3. The range of the projectile is initial velocity squared over 32 times sine 2 times the angle. The initial velocity is 2,500 feet per second, and the angle is changed from 10 degrees to 11 degrees. With this information, we know that r equals 2,500 squared over 32 times sine of 2 times the angle. Letter A. The change in r, or the range, is r2 minus r1. This is 2,500 squared over 32 times sine of 22 minus 2,500 squared over 32 times sine of 20. This gives us 6,364.541. This is the change in the range of the projectile.
Our results show that, in the context of the situation, it would be better to use increments. The difference between the values of dr and delta r is huge. Therefore, using dr wouldn't lead to finding an accurate range of the projectile. In this situation, using increments will be the best option. It's better to calculate the actual change when the difference between the values of the variables is substantial. For example, in this problem, the difference between the angles 10 and 11 is 1, so it's better to use increments. Moreover, when you need to pay a bill, it's also convenient to use increments, for you can't pay less and wouldn't want to pay more either. On the other hand, it's better to use the approximate change when your results don't need to be precise. For example, differentials can be used when calculating the population growth of species over time, the change in investment return over time, and for modeling cancer growth, or the spread of disease.
Integrate the following. Problem number 12. 14 square root of x times x squared minus 5 over 2 square root of x plus pi times dx. First, we need to use distributive property. When multiplying 14 square root of x times x squared, we have to add the exponents. So this will give us 14x to the 5 over 2, and then we will do the same thing, and it will give us the following: negative 35 plus 14 pi square root of x all times dx. So square root of x is x to the 1/2. So f of x is 14x to 7 over 2 multiplied by 2 sevens minus 35x plus 14 pi x to the 3 over 2 multiplied by 2/3. So the final answer is 4 square root of x to the 7th minus 35x plus 28 pi square root of x cubed all over 3 plus c.